Hi everyone, today we are going to discuss about business finance. Before going into the topic, tell me if can any one of you live without blood? No. Like that, without finance, there is no survival of the organization. It may be any form of the business. It may be a sole proprietorship, partnership, or it may be private, public company. Any form of business can't survive without finance. Okay, so finance is considered as lifeblood of any organization. Finance is considered as a lifeblood of any organization. Okay, it is rightly said that capital is a lifeblood of an enterprise. A business firm, the requirement of funds by business firm to accomplish its various activities is called business finance. What is it? The requirement of funds by a business firm to accomplish its various activities. Various activities is called business finance. And coming to the definition, finance is that business activity which is concerned with the acquisition and conversion of capital funds in meeting the financial needs and overall objectives of a business enterprise. This definition is given by W.O. Wheeler. And without finance, can we meet the objectives? Can we sustain the objectives? Can we achieve the objectives of the organization? No, it's not possible. Okay. And coming to the need and significance of finance. Significance of finance is first one. To meet fixed capital requirements of business, we need finance to meet fixed capital requirements. Fixed capital requirements means purchase of land, building, machinery and assets, like that. We need fixed capital requirements. To meet fixed capital requirements, we need finance. Without finance, we can't do anything. And coming to the next one, to meet working capital requirements. Working capital means such as the user for handling current assets. Working capital is used to handle current requirements or current assets such as material, payment of wages, payment of expenses. All these comes under working capital. To meet working capital requirements, to meet day-to-day activities of the organization or business, we need working capital. To meet working capital requirements, we need what? We need finance. We need finance to meet working capital requirements. And for growth and expansion, can we expand our business without finance? Expansion means you have to buy some new machinery. For example, if you want to expand production, can you expand without finance? You have to buy new machinery, you have to increase the labor, everything. You have to increase everything. For that, we need finance. We need finance for growth and expansion. We can't expand our business without finance. And coming to the for diversification. Diversification means, for example, already established business organization or already sustained business want to produce a new product, want to change their production line, diversify their business. Then also we need finance. We need finance for diversification also. For survival. Without finance we can't survive, because how can we say that? For example, if you take a premises for rent and running business in that, if you pay rent, then no problem. If you didn't pay rent, what they do? We have to vacate from that place or not. So for survival of business also we need finance. We can't survive in the market without finance. Okay. And coming to the liabilities, and as a business firm we have not only assets, we have liabilities also. We have to pay for the creditors, we have to pay bank loans, we have to pay expenses. all comes under the liabilities. We have to pay all these things without, we can't pay all these things without finance. We need finance to pay off or to meet the liabilities of the business. Without finance, we can't meet the liabilities of the business. We need finance to meet the liabilities. For payment of expenses, we have to pay so many expenses like paying wages, salaries, taxes. So we have to pay for advertisements and other all expenses. We have to pay so many types of expenses in business. We need finance to pay all such type of expenses. Without finance, we can't pay such type of expenses. Okay, and these are the need and significance of finance. And coming to the next important uh, topic, that is factors determining selection of sources of finance. Not only important topic, it is also important from the point of view of exam. So listen carefully. There are so many factors influencing the financial needs of a business. And coming to the business organizations, they need the different types of they have different types of needs, and they want different types of funds, like long term funds, short term funds, and like that. For this, the business firms have to choose or select best source of finance to meet their financial needs. And first factor determining the selection of sources of finance is cost. 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 The facts of cost is two types. That is procurement of funds. Cost of procurement of funds and cost of utilization of funds. Because if the cost of procurement of funds is high, is it profitable to the business? Is it profitable to our business? So we must be careful in determining the cost of procurement of business. You have to choose the best source of finance. And coming to the next one, financial strength and stability of operations. In the choice of sources of funds for the business should be in a soundful position so as to repayable. So we must be able to repay the principal amounts and interest amounts on the borrowed money. For example, if you brought a loan from a creditor, if you brought from creditors, if you bring funds from creditors, you must be in such a position to pay the interest and principal amount. Basing on the financial strength and stability of the operations of our business, we have to choose the sources of finance. And coming to the next one, form of organization and legal status. We have to choose the sources of funds or finance basing on the form of the organization and the legal status of the business firm. Remember this thing, because form of organization, can a private company get the funds from public? No, it's not possible. It's not possible according to the legal status of the private company. So we have to take into the consideration form of the business and legal status of our business in choosing the sources of finance. And coming to the next one, purpose and time period. As a business organization, we have or we require long term funds, short term funds, like that. And we have to choose sources of finance basing on the purpose. What is our purpose? And time period. We need the funds for a long term process or a short term. We have to determine that in choosing the source of finance, because if you uh, You have to plan according to the time period for which funds are required. If they are short or working capital requirements, we have to choose trade creditors. If for example, if it's a long term or fixed capital needs, we have to acquire the funds by issuing shares or debentures, etc. But we must be careful in choosing the source of finance. And coming to the risk profile. What is risk? As we all know, business involves risk. By evaluating the risk involved in each source of finance, we have so many sources of finance. By evaluating the risk involved in each source of the finance, we have to choose the source of finance. And if we issue shares, we have to pay only at the time of if we issue shares, what we do generally, we pay dividend at the time. We pay dividend if we earn profits, or we have to pay off the shares amount at the time of the winding up. But if you brings funds from the outside, creditors or bank loans, what we have to do, whether we earn profits or not, whether we have capacity or not to pay off the loan, we have to pay them whatever be the position of the firm. We earn profits or we incur losses, they didn't consider it. So we have to balance, we have to choose the finance, we have to choose the source of finance by evaluating all the risk factors in each source of the finance. And coming to the next one, control. A particular source of funds may affect the management and control. For example, financial institutions may take control on the assets, or they may lay conditions. For example, if you bring a loan from banks, what they do? If you fail to repay it, what they do? They can get the control on the business organization or on the assets of our organization. Okay? Why? Because did banks give loan without any security? No. They keep our assets or something as security. If you fail to repay them, what will happen? They get control on our business and on our assets. So while taking decision regarding the source of finance, we have to consider this factor also. And coming to the next factor, effect on credit worthiness. For example, if you depending on certain sources of finance may affect the credit worthiness in the market. For example, if you issue debentures, what we have to do? Debentures may affect the interest of the creditors. If you issue debentures, it may affect the credit worthiness. It may affect the credit worthiness in the market. So, interest of creditors. Issue of debentures may affect the interest of creditors, and they may not willing to give you funds next time. Okay? In choosing the sources of finance, we must be careful and concentrate on this factor of credit worthiness also. How our choice may affect our credit worthiness. We have to evaluate this factor also. We have to consider this factor also. And coming to the next one, flexibility and ease. What is flexibility? Another aspect affecting the source of finance is flexibility and ease. For example, if you want to take loan, what they do? Yes, we have to follow so many rules and regulations, and we have to uh, surrender them our assets. Like there's so many rules and regulations. We have to follow so many rules and regulations and documentations in the case of borrowing funds from banks and financial institutions. And this may not, for this reason, we may not prefer the financial institutions for getting finance. Okay. Mm, if you have any other options, we can go further, because it must be our selection of sources of funds or finance must be flexible and ease. You must get your funds easily. Okay, we have to choose the source of funds or finance from which we get funds or finance easily. That's all. Okay, instead of choosing the banks, we have to choose any other choice where we get funds easily. And coming to the next one, tax benefit, we have to choose the sources of finance from which we get more tax benefits. In the case of if you choose preference shares, tax is not deducted on dividend of preference shares. Interest paid on loans and debentures is tax deductible. What we pay on debentures is we didn't get. If you issue debentures, if you choose debentures as a source of finance, then what will happen? We didn't get a tax benefit. But if you choose loans, interest on loans, and dividends paid are deductible from the tax. So we have to choose the source of finance which brings us or which gives us tax benefit. Now, can you understand how to choose finance sources of finance? Clear? Any doubts? Okay. See you in the next class.